Good morning, bore da and all that. I'm in the little children's play area having my breakfast. Just gone 7:30. Ready to go, just gone 8 o'clock, going over where I slept. Ouch. Now the public is allowed to roam through this campsite. I think it's a bit of a public area. You'd be hard pressed to find a site like this in England or Wales. Moore's Fish and Chips, one of the best, without a doubt.
The score is 200 yards right of you.
I had the chicken kebab and chips from there last night. Ate it on this wall here and it was gorgeous. Dumfries means breakfast in Wetherspoons or Greggs, I'll see.
Now continue straight on Old Military Road.
Lovely scenery once again today. Queen of the South, where I was at that stand 10 years ago. Queen of the South versus Hibernian. I'm round about halfway of the whole trip, should I make it home now. I'm a few miles out of Dumfries and the rain has come on in abundance. I'm in this little bus shelter, so I'm not going to be recording much now. I do not want to risk damaging my camera. I've been lucky so far, but if I'm being honest, I'm quite enjoying it. And here's one coming up now. Right. Burns Heritage Trail, Bro Well. Single track roads for miles on end. All good. Yo! Right turn, Clyde. Ooh. Interesting little place here, glamping Portdisa, and there's the Firth of Solway, I think it's called, the river between England and Scotland. If it was clear now, I would be able to see the Lake District probably. It's Friday, people coming for the weekend. I've got a little bit of shelter under this footbridge. I'm approaching Anna now. I'm going to put my thermal top on. I'm cold. And we've got the old 1000 cistern sign here. Dumfries as much as 23 miles, Annan half a mile, Gretna 9. I'll be going through Gretna into England. These Scottish clocks are fantastic. Come from over there, right? I'm gonna have something to drink in Gretna. Now I'm able to take the camera out of the bag and on to the mount. The rain has calmed down. Gretna.
Follow this way for 500 yards.
The famous old blacksmith's shop. There's a wedding taking place there. Now you've got Scotland welcomes you on this side of the wall, and you would have thought on their side there would have been a sign for England, but there's nothing, and there's nothing I can do about that. A few metres onwards and you've got this baby. Welcome to England. I'll pass it just to confirm. Boom! we are. My primary objective of this trip is to hopefully do the circular tour from Bangor to Bangor of the 5 countries. But my secondary objective is to actually visit the 5 countries, and that's been achieved now. I'm just arriving in England, so I've visited the 5 countries now. Boom. I was at Gala Shields in Edinburgh a month or so ago, walking the Southern Upland Way.
Yaki da.
Look at that, this is Paul.
I learned that years ago.
In Gaerwen, when you were...
No, in Wrexham.
Ah,
Yaki da.
yeah.
Can you speak Welsh?
Me?
No, is that what it means? Huh?
Yeah, no, good health.
Oh,
Good health.
Ah, right.
Nearly there! Now, a signpost on the Hadrian's Wall path. I walked that, well, not here, 2.5 years ago, but I only did the middle part because of the crap terrain that both ends involve. But in my world, I walked the important bits. Although this is nice enough. Carlisle Lake District Airport. I have about half a mile to go to the campsite now by the airport, and I had a lovely welcome there in that pub. I overstayed my welcome, if I'm being honest. Paul, a gentleman that used to drive to Gaerwen, Halal, and he'd been to Llangefni, where I work delivering milk, on 2 occasions about 10 years ago. There's literally nowhere that rain doesn't go to when it pisses it down like this. Everything is soaked. Story of the day 61. Castle Douglas over to Dumfries, over to Gretna, over the border to here. All good. Lovely little place. £10. And this is my tea tonight. Prepared this sandwich in Wetherspoons this morning. Sausage just gone on the floor, and I bought a pie in Longtown, and all the mess this wet weather does, trying to dry everything out. Carlisle to Newcastle. Good on them. 70 miles. There's absolutely hundreds of them. I've just passed 2 old people now. We have a mirror. Another fine looking church. Wetherall Parish Church. And the top of them hills over there would be the Pennine Way from Edale to Scotland. Aye. Aye, okay. How far am I from Penrith here?
Penrith? 12 mile?
About 12.
Something like that, aye.
Aye.
By the time you get to the main road, it's 10 miles from Low Esker.
Okay, thanks. I'll make it for breakfast just about.
Maybe. Depends where you go.
Where this spoons? Eden Valley Glamping. Low House Crossing. Behind me is the M6 motorway. I've come off the route. The route is about 2 miles in front of me that way, over minor roads, but I've got to get into Penrith as soon as possible. I've got this breakfast on my mind. I looked at the terrain, I would not have done it on the other roads with the ups and downs. But this road is okay, it's quiet enough. It's an A road from Carlisle to Penrith, but it's very wide and very quiet. Safe enough. And the Lake District behind the M6. Unthank. Strange enough name for a village. How far have I got to Penrith now? About 4 miles. Never in doubt. Lake District and the M6. Penrith.
3.01 miles left of you.
And my planned tour is 3 miles left of me. But I'm more concerned about my belly. Now, what's going on? Can I pass on the inside? Yeah, thanks. Every time I go in there, I tell myself I'll probably never go there again.
Take the next left. Now turn left, then turn right.
How nice is that? The M6 motorway is not far away. The noise of the traffic. That one. And that's the M6 where it splits with the land in the middle. Now this chippy in front of me is lush. Now I'm going back to the other side of the M6 now. This is the north carriageway and the south carriageway is where that van is over there. Westmoreland Dales, Yorkshire Dales National Park.
Right onto Front Street, B6261.
Yeah, I was going to camp up there. My original itinerary, but that's changing now. It's only 2:30. So every night now is going to be changed. I'm going to have to play it by ear now. See how it goes. There's a few campsites in Dent, but I don't know if I'll make it. Sedborough I think is too close. I'll see. Seidar. Nuts and bananas. Sorted. Conder Farm. Campsite Dent. £7 with a shower. About 15 mile away. Up the hills. So we're talking of 2.5 hours probably. There we have it, coast to coast. M6 once again. M6 and the main railway line from London to Glasgow behind it. I can't praise this Komoot app enough. Does all the planning for you and takes you on these national cycle networks. And there's a train, freight train. Am I going to catch that?
650 yards.
Sedbergh 1.5. Walk keys again. I'll go back. Let the car pass. It's all hills, as I knew it would be. Oh, there's a standoff. We have a standoff over there. Neither is moving and this one's going to come back. I hope there's not going to be a fight. I'll go out the way. Ah, he had the trailer. Fair enough. Walking up these lanes, I'm not fit enough to cycle up them. And if I cycled in first gear, I'd probably be going this speed anyway. So I don't see the point. I'm lifting my bike up now. Lovely view. And I think that's Ingleborough in front of me. One of the Yorkshire Three Peaks.
Guys, want to just keep your sides?
Thanks.
Now turn right onto Finkel Street, A684.
Smart. Dent Village Heritage Centre and Museum. I shall be having a pint there later on, hopefully.
Take the next right.
Never been here before. And there's another one there. George and Dragon. £7. I'm just set up now in the top of this field by a little table. I've sacrificed a little bit of levelness to be near this table. If nobody else wants to be here, so be it. And I'll leave this out to dry now for a while. I packed it up wet this morning. Sandwich I made in Wetherspoons, bacon and sausage and red sauce, pasty, grapefruit segments. I'll have some now and then I'll put the rest in that so I can have on my breaks tomorrow, and some crisps. Then I'll go for a couple of pints, one in each pub. Da one. Da iawn. And here we are. £62.4. And there we are, the hills.